Let's do it.
Valentine's. Does Valentine's have an apostrophe?
Valentine's or times?
It's times. Times.
No
Thank
apostrophe?
Yeah, it's an apostrophe. Valentine's Day.
And I can't even blame it on public school because we all went to school together.
That's correct.
I should just type in Valentine's Day.
Only if you playing Cass. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine. Every day is the 14th.
All right.
What you?
All right, here we go. I'm going live.
Hold on.
Everybody on?
So we ready.
Everybody ready?
We ready. We
Going
here.
live now. Welcome to the Rip 28 podcast. This is the Rip 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 podcast. I am your humble host, Slaughter Sports Guy, joined by a few of my good friends. As usual, as always, we start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente?
Same old. C-Ned's in the building. Ready for a good show tonight. Let's get it.
All right. And we got Mr. Cupid Shuffle himself. Your favorite teacher's favorite teacher. What's going on, El Beezy?
What it do is your boy Beezy the GOAT one more time, Mr. AKA. I ain't even got nothing today, so I'm be Mr. Cupid Shuffle. You know what I'm saying, Shauna Khan?
Let me see your Cupid Shuffle.
Hey.
Anybody ever know the words to the Cupid Shuffle? Know the words.
To the left, to the right.
It's real easy, friend. Again, I would blame this on public school, but we all went to school together.
Yeah.
All of us.
Well, I don't know. I don't know all the words. There's some more words besides the direction. Oh, anyway. In the bottom, the one and only S. Commas, fresh off a plane, fresh off the PJ to us for the podcast. S. Commas, what's going on, Commas?
I can't call it. It was a long week, so cheers.
All right. And due to balance, if we bring a Delta, we got to have an AKA. So we bring on our favorite AKA who voted us. You know, we were voted by the AKAs, the number one podcast of all AKAs.
Again, that's not official.
How you doing?
How many voted? How many voted? One?
Hey,
and it wasn't me. I didn't vote.
You didn't vote, but they other AKAs who voted. They other AKAs and they voted us.
Okay.
What's going on,
y'all?
Chetta?
What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, she on the show, but she ain't vote for us. Like,
I don't know.
Hey.
I love you though.
My feelings are already hurt at the beginning of the show.
Well, where's the mute button, Sly? Where's the mute button? Utilize the mute button, Sly.
We got other AKA we can put on here, though. You know.
Hey, we're waiting on some donations so we can get some more sound effects, so we can get the boo going on and all that stuff.
Listen, you will not get me wrapped up in any type of litigation until it is authorized, and I will.
They mess around and yank your letters, fooling with these fools.
Absolutely not happening. So
you know what? This a little bit off subject. I don't want to take it down a notch, take the tone down a notch. But you know, I didn't know you could get your letters taken. But apparently, those cops in Memphis are no longer members of Omega Psi Phi.
As they should have.
Yeah.
That's a great stand, though. That means a lot.
Shout out to the Cubes.
Hey, and like you said, not to get too off subject, but they finna get done in jail, bro. Like they gonna be the girls of the court out there. Hey, them dudes ain't finna play with them boys. They police too. They gonna have to be in solitary confinement.
Oh yeah, you know they go to protective custody and all that.
Protective custody for sure.
But somebody's still gonna get to them, dog. You can bet that.
What up, Shanna Williams? We see you out there. Shayna Williams, we see you out there. I like your last name. I don't know you. We might be kinfolk. Kinfolk some way.
I'm sure
Appreciate
she
you.
don't. I'm sure y'all don't look alike.
Well,
I
you know,
hope no, they don't.
Don't do her like that.
God dang,
you
bro.
know, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Everybody doing well. Everybody happy. You know, it's funny, man. One thing about the Rip 28 podcast, you talked about them donations, man. We need to get them donations in, man. Go ahead and hit us up. But we need the donation. Rip 28 podcast need the donations, not S.Commas, who just got off the PJ, or Cheddar Money Green, who about to get on the PJ tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Them
Cheddar
girls,
Money Green.
Sly, hold on. Why are we calling them our friends? They got all these commas in their name, and they hit up the Rip 28 podcast. Yeah.
ain't hit us up.
All they did was take money.
Take money, take
Oh.
money.
No. We all know who takes from the podcast, and it ain't either one of us.
Uh-oh, who take from the podcast?
Oh my goodness. Oh my
It
goodness.
ain't either one of us.
Chance taking from the podcast. The president, we got a dirty president.
Shot fired.
You know who you're talking about.
Chance got 50 kids. It might be him. I don't know.
Oh man, now come on now, don't do the Nesbitt's like
Chance
that.
was just talking about, you know, my kid plays.
I got all these kids.
I got a kid in college.
Hey,
I gotta smoke Swisher Sweets because I can't afford nothing else.
hey, I said, mom, baby needs some shoes. Mama need a dress.
Hey, Shauna, we all know Chance was a broke till he met T. We all
Definitely.
know that
Definitely.
We
He
know
definitely
that the
outkicked his
brokey.
coverage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
His
yeah.
wife cleaned him up some. She
I
cleaned him up.
I got a strong leg. I know how to kick.
Oh,
You
Lord.
showed it.
Hey, shout out to Stacy. We see you. We see you. Hey, friend. We see you. Who is that? HK Vanessa. What the HK Vanessa stand for? We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you checking us out, man. Hey, checking us out, man. Brian, man, where can the world catch us, man? You know, we are worldwide. You know, Shauna get mad when I say this, but the truth is the truth. We are worldwide podcast, man. We got listeners all over this planet, dog. I checked the ratings. Brian. I just saw we picked up 50. No, I'm sorry, not 50. I'm exaggerating.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm exaggerating. We picked up 22 new subscribers from Pakistan. Pakistan. They digging us in Pakistan.
Are you sure these weren't bots?
No, they Pakistan. Hey, speaking of AKAs, they go
What you better say? They what? They
Jaquan
what?
out there. They ain't no bots.
Oh man,
No, but
we
what
gonna
did
have to
you?
cut
What were you
Quan
about
off.
to call them? They what?
Some bitches. I don't know if they're bitches or dudes. I don't know.
I think you were gonna say some variation of Pakistani, but you were not gonna say that.
We appreciate all 22 of the Pakistanis.
I'm telling you.
The show.
Brian, where can they catch us at, Brian? When they want to see us, where can they catch us at, Brian?
If you want to see all these lovely faces, go to YouTube. But if not, you got us at Anchor. You got us at Podbean. You got us at Podbay. You got us at Apple iTunes. You got us at come on, help me out, somebody.
Google Podcast.
Google Podcast. There you go.
Spotify.
Man,
Hey.
come on now.
Hey, if you go on the AM station and go to scan, you'll find us on there too.
I'm telling you.
Tell us, Chance.
Sometimes they put us on the gospel highway. We're on the late night edition. We're on the late night edition.
Stairway to
After
heaven.
going up yonder. Right after going up yonder.
That's our lead-in song.
Hey, Stairway to Hell.
Stairway to heaven. Hey, but I will say this.
That's not a gospel song. That's not a gospel
The
song.
OJ's
what
our
I'm trying
gospel group.
No.
Shauna, once again, you cannot blame that on public school because we all know.
No.
Eddie Levert, the gospel singer.
Brian, they weren't in my classes though.
I was in your class.
Yeah, that's true. Shauna and I were in classes together, so there you go.
I was in your class since the 3rd grade. We've been in the same classes.
I think you fell off in like 10th grade.
I ain't gonna lie.
We all know what Chance finished that. We all know Chance was 129 out of 131, so we ain't looking for a whole lot from him.
Hey, I was in the good classes in 5th grade.
Oh, fifth.
Like Shauna
The
said,
good
you fell off.
classes.
You fell off. Fell off.
Once
Hey.
again, every time y'all
Hey.
talk about my boy C. Nez, I tell you, what do you call the guy who finished last in medical school?
A doctor.
High school
Doctor.
graduate.
Hey,
No,
Call
hey,
him
oh,
doctor.
Oops.
Hey, and they say most of the presidents was C students.
There you go.
Which I may be the president of the Rip 28 podcast.
Thank you. Salute to the prayers.
That's the
Okay.
only reason we voted you for it, because you had bad grades.
You wanted him to win at something.
Yeah, something. He had to win at
Hey,
something.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
What
Hey,
up?
I still love you.
We got Sleep out there. What up, Sleep? We see you.
But guess
Hey.
what, Chance?
What
You
that?
still my quarterback. You still love me,
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
Hey, I do want to say this real quick though. You know, black don't crack. Hey, I was listening to this white comedian today, and he was like, he just found out about lotion at 33. so it was like, you know how white people be like, oh, because they don't use that lotion. He was like, I was hanging out with my white girlfriend, and she was just laughing that stuff all over the place. And she was like, I don't want to be ashy. He was like, ashy, I ain't never. What is ashy? She started scratching him up. He was flaking up. He was like, shoot, that's why the white folks be looking old at 40. We look young at 60.
You know what? Speaking of lotion, I had brought some lotion. I told my son, I
Whoa.
said, man, go and put this lotion in your room. Then I thought about it. I said, no.
So he gonna go blind. He gonna go blind. He gonna go blind.
He gonna get hair in his palms.
We gonna
Oh,
we
he
gonna
getting
leave
them
the
6 at a
lotion.
time. Pamela and her 5 sisters, he getting them 6 at a time.
Told her we gonna leave the lotion in the hallway.
Hey, but Sly, it ain't no safer in your room.
Hey, true.
Hey,
I'm all natural. I don't need no lotion.
He know.
Alright.
He
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm a real man, damn it.
straight.
Oh Lord, boy, you stupid, boy.
Sloppy spit now.
No, spit dries you out. Now I learned that, you know, at a
Hey, so he done tried it.
I learned that at a young age, you know. Learned that
Boy, y'all wild, boy.
You don't want to spit.
Y'all some wild boys.
Then you had the ashy Peter. You don't want that.
Oh, come on, man.
You don't want that. How you look sending a dick pic and it's ashy? You know, my dick pics be oiled up.
That don't stop some people from sending it. They'll still send it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not I am a classy man.
At what age do we stop sending them now?
I don't know. That's a good
I don't know that
question.
we've reached that age yet. So
Come on now.
I don't know.
A few more
Hey,
years.
look, if
Come
they
on.
want it, you gotta give them what they want, man. You gotta give gifts. You gotta give
Come on,
gifts. If they
man.
want the gift of my dick pic, I do it. I give it to them.
No, look at Carl
Oh,
coming
they
back
go
by
to
the
face.
door.
They go
Come
card
on.
face right there.
Look, they go one a many.
You ever got any awkward gifts, man?
Yeah. Before we go there, you know, slicing the pig, he gotta hold that belly up first. So he can see it.
Look here.
Chance, he ain't taking it from down here. He can't take it from down here.
hey, you know, you put the timer on. You gotta set it up on something.
He got to hold it out there and turn the camera around to face the front. He can't take it from up here.
All right, QB1, you starting to look like LT1 now. You better stop talking. You better stop talking. You the one walking around looking like you 5 months pregnant. Now you better leave me alone. You better leave me alone, QB1.
Hey, as long as you 9 months and I'm 5 months, we good.
Oh Lordy, man.
Hey, but okay. All right, you talked about some awkward gifts. Man.
Awkward gifts, man. You ever got some awkward gifts?
It is funny that you bring this up because just this weekend, I did get an awkward gift.
Man, that was a hell of a transition, man. Pause for a second. Give us a round of applause for the transition. Okay. Go ahead. My bad. Sorry.
All right, so this weekend, my wife's parents are in town. Come to see Courtney play a little basketball game. And I get an Amazon package in the mail with my name on it. And I'm like, I didn't order anything from Amazon. Asked my wife, so you ordered something from Amazon? She's like, nah. And so I opened it up. And when I opened up, my stepdad and stepmom was sitting in the kitchen. I opened up the box. And it's a cock ring.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm like, what in the hell? And I'm like, Tanisha, what's this? And, you know, this could have went so many different ways. You know what I mean? Like who the hell sending you a cock ring? You know, I'm like, this is weird. So I go through my Rolodex. You know, I got my little black book still. I'm still old school. Nah, I'm just playing. But
Well, you saw Shauna's face.
So I figure out who I think it is. I said, hey, bro, did you send me a Amazon package?
So pause, time out.
Bruh.
Time out.
Hey, bruh.
Why would bruh be your first guest to sending you a cock ring, bro?
Because it was either Sly or the other dude.
Well, I'm gonna let it be known. I'm never sending you a cock ring. Let's get that out here.
So I'm like,
all cock rings are kept to myself and my ladies. I'm not sending you one.
But the dude who I thought it was. He was like, "You're welcome." He's like, I said, "Man, you finna get me cut, man. What's wrong with you?" Dude?
Wait, I need to understand why you and your male friends change gifts such as this, Chance.
No, it's not change gifts. That was a one way. That was a one way transition right there. I would never do
well, they usually are. Never mind. I just can't. I can't.
Wait, Stacy Nelson say, but we need the backstory of it.
Yeah, why would this guy think that it was appropriate to send this to you?
I have no idea.
Well,
that's why we're talking about it now.
Y'all ain't having conversations about this.
No.
He ain't been like kikiing it up with you, trying to figure out what you like. Chance, this math ain't math and Chance.
Who sends
this
cock
math
ring?
ain't math and Chance.
I've been your friend for a long time. I will never send you a cock ring, bro.
I would never send you one.
The dude who sent it has been your friend longer than me. So so I guess. But I will say, on the dude who sent it, he is a gift giver. He's a gift giver. He's a very generous dude.
So has he sent you a cock ring?
He sent me books. He sent me books, but he ain't never sent no cock ring. Now, he's a very generous and thoughtful guy. And I know exactly what happened because he sent me a copy of the book called The Corner. I don't know if you remember the HBO series The Corner.
Yep.
The Wire is my favorite TV show of all time. The Wire is my favorite TV show of all time. And I always tell him how much I like The Wire. I almost tell him how much I like The Wire. And I was depressed. I was just going through some things. And he sent me a copy of The Corner because he knows I like The Wire. So he sent me a copy of The Corner. So what I truly believe, Chance, I think y'all might have been having a conversation.
No, you're wrong.
You said something about
your inability to
bring it. You
perform or something, and he's trying to help you out.
Something has to come up because this particular person, his love language is gifts.
Yes, he's a giver.
Hey, wait a minute. His love language. Hold on. Why my love language is in this guy? Stop it.
I just caught that.
I'm trying to get the backstory for the people. Let me get we can see how.
And the more I think about it,
I'm confusion.
I'm still confused myself.
You and that person have spent the night together multiple times before.
I'm confusion.
No.
Hey, Sly, we can explain why he was sending you a copy of The Corner. But we can explain why he's sending Chance some kind of apparatus for his penis.
This one I use the SAT word.
I'm tired of Shauna being the only one that can use SAT words on this.
What happened? Chance came up short one time.
No, Sly, was it used? He didn't use it and send it to you, did he, Chance?
Hey, the box was.
That's a real love language.
The box was tampered with. It looked like it was tampered with.
Stacey Nelson hit it on the head. Sly got a book. Chance got a cock ring. That ain't the same, baby. That ain't the same.
Shout out to Shelly in the crowd. We see you out there.
So Chance, for real, Chance, dig into your Rolodex, your mental Rolodex, and think about conversations that you had where at some point did you say I always wanted to try this? Like I'm because
I shouldn't even bring this shit up.
You shouldn't have.
But No,
He ended up in a
Probably
scenario
said he's
where
snatching
he
in his
used
package.
one and thought, you know what?
that's what
You
I
might
think.
like this too, and I'm gonna give this to you as well.
That's what I think it was.
Well, Chance, when you called him up and said, "Hey, my guy, did you send me this?" And he was like, "Yeah, cause you said like, did he?"
Nah, he was just like, just thank me later. Tanisha will love it. like
What the
like Big Shaq.
Like Shaq.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Thank me
Wait
later.
a minute, everyone. I have a question. I have a question that I want to ask. I'm Chance.
and
Chance,
I was like, Tanisha gonna catch you when she see you.
Bruh.
Chance, it has to be something that brought that up, my boy.
No, nothing.
Y'all was having a conversation and you were telling them how you came up short one day.
Were you
Nothing.
pillow talking?
Like what they got to do with coming up short?
He said,
What they
no,
got to do?
I'm not saying coming up short is having a little dick. I'm just saying you weren't satisfied.
No, that's
short.
no, I'm saying no, none of that kind of way. We don't talk. We don't talk like that.
Some inadequacies.
I'm cutting this show off.
Let me tell you. First off, we're gonna have a grown folk conversation for a second on the Rip 28 podcast. We're gonna have a grown folk conversation.
We're gonna try.
And we'll talk about sex toys.
Five more grown people.
We'll talk about sex toys. And to be honest now, you know, I have one. You know what I'm saying? I have one. And that thing is nice. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's the silicone kind and it vibrate, right? So you know, when you get your stroke on, it'll vibrate, it'll hit her love button, and the vibrate hit her love button. And then when you get tired as a man and you don't want to stroke too hard, your stroke slow down, you can just get it in there and relax it on the love button, and you don't even have to work that hard. Man, them things is
That is what coming up short means. Right there. When you're lazy and you just say, I don't feel like I'm done. That's
lazy, Chance. Lazy.
Whoever thought of this invention? Hey, it's a dual winner. You a winner. You win. You win and she win. Cause the vibrating on you feel good, and the vibrating on her feel good.
But they're not all that way though.
Huh?
Hey, Sly, you just getting a participation trophy. That's all you get.
That's all. Don't vibrate.
That's all, huh?
Don't vibrate.
Oh, well, the one I had vibrate. The one I had vibrate.
We don't all vibrate.
Chance, does yours vibrate?
Oh, multiple settings.
See, boom, boom.
I will say this.
So he know you lazy, Chance.
How would he know that?
But how would he know that,
people?
I
mean, in life, in life. He figured the man don't want to do this and this. He definitely don't want a long stroke. He helped my boy out.
I will say this. I do think in his own way, it came from a great place in his heart. But goddamn, but don't do that, man.
Hey, he should have just told you where to buy your own. You might want to go to Amazon.
How you don't know I already got one?
How you start that text, Brian? Hey man, you got one of these and send a screenshot.
No, it ain't gotta be all that. That could have came up in conversation. I don't know what kind of conversation they having. They exchanging dang on cop rings and stuff. I don't know what kind of conversation they have. So what I'm saying is,
but hey, when the story was, go ahead, Brian.
No, you got it, bro. It's your story.
Shelly said she had to put her AirPod in for this conversation.
Hey, but when the story is all said and done, I'm finna use that thing.
Bruh.
I'm finna try it out.
Go on and use it, bro. I'm telling you.
Ain't no need for it to go to waste, you know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't return it.
Bro, Coop, you took it too far, Coop. You're going too far.
Are you gonna provide an update on, how it worked and what settings work best for you?
We need a report.
I can.
Hey, boy, you better clear that with the warden.
You better clear that with the boss.
Yeah, you better clear that with the warden, son.
Did you have this conversation with the warden first? Did you tell her that you gonna tell this?
Man, you do what you do, then you ask for forgiveness later.
Cherie, she gonna slap him around when this thing over with.
Okay, and she did.
First of all,
how y'all know I don't like that?
Maybe we need to send her something because if you need a cock ring, maybe she needs something.
Hey, come on now. Hey, I don't need it. That's what I'm saying.
Your friend that gave you that gift knows.
God damn.
You don't
I don't even be cussing like this. I got me cussing out of character.
Hey man.
Wow.
Hey, whatever.
This is PG-13 right here. So this was a family show.
The object of intercourse in a loving relationship is to make sure that both of you get what you want out of it. Both of you reach your climax. Both of you experience something great. All right. That's the object of intercourse in a loving relationship.
Nobody's denying that. We talking about Chance homeboy sending him cock rings.
So his homeboy must have knew that
come on, bro.
Up short, and he wanted to help his homeboy. He wanted to help Chance out.
So Chance, you can't say you don't really have real friends. That's a real friend.
That's a friend.
Hey, he down for you 100%, boy.
That's true.
And truth be told, he may like your wife more than you because he was like, let me help my girl out.
Hey, that's one of them. That's one of them Christmas gifts that you get one and you re-gift it. You repack it up.
You ain't re-gifting.
No, you
ain't.
I'll send it to Brian.
I would advise you not to re-gift it.
Chance, how did you explain that to your in-laws?
They didn't see it, so I opened the package up. Me and the wife was in the kitchen because I was cooking or whatever, and I opened this up. I was like, "What the hell?" so it was still in the box. So I showed her this. I was like, "You got this?" She was like, "Nah." And but then you think about this, how that situation could have turned,
bro.
With your wife being from Memphis, ain't it, boy?
And you was in the kitchen, all them knives too, easy access.
You'd have bled out,
bro.
Hey, Chance. Hey, if you ain't never been blessed, you was blessed today.
No.
Boy, this could have been a whole different conversation. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what, if my girlfriend don't love me the way your friend love you, get somebody else to do it.
Hey, but that just shows the depths of our relationship. That she didn't think that she didn't think nothing.
Oh, you know with T.
Yeah.
But the question, we're not questioning the depths of your relationship with your wife. I'm questioning the depths of your relationship with your friend.
With your homeboy. Yeah. That's the real question.
Clearly, that's a deep relationship. Clearly. And I ain't mad at it because I think that men should have relationships like that, like just good, solid relationships.
That good love, yeah.
Hey, it's still a matter of deepness. You can go with your homeboy.
It's a line. Look here.
But see, here's the thing, though. I don't think if Chetta got that and if she opened up, she'd be like, "Oh, my girl sent me this." Because she knew this thing was gonna do it right. So I feel like y'all got a problem with it because it was a dude who sent it to a dude. But if a girl sent it to a girl, y'all be cool with
it. Yeah, I want to watch.
See what I'm talking about?
Why wouldn't we be cool with the woman getting it?
You're right. We do have to change our mindset sometimes and think that maybe it's not as bad as you think.
You need to be more sex positive. Even if you're talking to your male friends, you should be more sex positive.
Hey, man.
Tree, you're going to have to break that down for them.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, what you say, Tree?
Chance was 129 out of 130. What, Tree?
Y'all gonna stop calling my boy dog.
Hey.
We didn't call him dog.
Y'all gonna stop saying Chance stupid.
Hey,
we never said that. We just said he was 129 out of 130.
Just think. Hey, I usually don't try to brag about myself, but Sly, Brian, I love y'all guys, but y'all ain't got what I got.
Oh God!
Wait a minute.
Apparently, what you got don't work because your homeboy sent you a cock ring, bro. Your homeboy helping you out.
I ain't talking about insects. I'm talking about. I'm a pretty successful fella.
Hey,
he calling y'all brokey.
He calling me brokey. Oh,
yeah. You know, y'all try to say, all three of us here, but not all three of us. 2/3.
Sometimes people got to use money to cover up other inadequacies.
Hey, Sean.
He coming up short.
He might be calling. Don't go away now.
He done left. He done left the conversation.
I'm there.
Hey, he gonna
What'd you say, Brian?
He gonna crowd scream.
He gonna crowd scream.
Oh God.
Hey man,
it's okay.
But you know what though?
Y'all know I'm sensitive.
But as long as he is happy with us two and everybody else say it does not matter.
Long as your old lady happy.
Hey, you know.
And she will be now that she's gonna get pleasure too.
That's the only way.
Hey, Shauna, now that she's participating, she will be better. Watch the change in her attitude. Hey, but check this out. It being close to Valentine.
That's a great Valentine's Day gift.
What's your most awkward gift you ever had for Valentine? Do you believe in Valentine?
Not even awkward, man. Because it's close to Valentine's Day, and what we do on the Rip 28 podcast, man, we give advice, man. We help people out.
Lord.
However we can help them out, man. So
we shouldn't know. We shouldn't give advice.
You put a disclaimer.
For entertainment purposes only. Don't follow these fools.
Hey, you said fools and Alvin Hinton popped up.
Big Al, what's up, young fella?
Shout out to my dog, my classmate.
Al, you gonna have to. We gonna tell everybody, y'all need, the ones who just logging in late, y'all need to watch. Once we upload this to Spotify and upload it to YouTube, go and catch the beginning, and you can find out about the awkward gift that Chance got. Chance got an awkward gift.
And it was small too.
He gave him a small.
Wait, I thought Chance was.
No, Chance got an awkward gift.
I thought Chance was small. Ron said it was small. The gift was small, or Chance was small.
See.
Now see, Shauna.
I'm asking.
See, I don't know about it. I don't know. You have to ask the person that sent the gift to him. Oh, that was.
But hold on, man. Let's bring it back, man. Cause we talk about what up, Siobhan. We see you out there.
Oh man, boy, y'all ignorant.
Man, but check this though. It's that time of year, and what we like to do, man, we like to help people out, and we help them out with our experiences. We help them out with things that we've been through, stuff like that. So we talk about
drink.
We talk about Valentine's Day, man. What was the best Valentine's Day gift that you ever got, man? What you think? Cherie, you thought about it. What's the best Valentine's Day you ever got? Yes, Stacy, they do come in sizes. I'm extra large myself.
Hey, Chance is somebody's husband. We will not discuss what size it came in on air. But now when we cut it off, now we'll talk about it, but not right now.
I mean, most of them will stretch, but there comes some. Okay. Sorry.
Well, not here.
Cherie, no, see, y'all trying to make me like I'm the freak or something. Cherie, no, she talking about it. She knows.
And giving a pictorial.
There you go. Now, Cherie, come on, let's bring this back. Bring this back. Now we trying to help the people out. Now, what was the best Valentine's Day gift you ever got, Cherie?
I've been thinking about this. I can't put it down to the best because it's phases of life, right? So there's high school phase, and then there's like adult phase and dating. So I have to give respect to high school Valentine's in my case. I did have a really good.
All you got was a teddy bear in high school. We weren't giving out number teddy bears in high school.
A big A
the
teddy
big
bear.
teddy
It
bear,
was
big teddy
huge.
Was
bear.
it?
That's all we was giving out.
Was it NG?
And some Hershey Kisses.
Did NG do it?
That's when he came on school campus when you're not supposed to be coming on other school campuses.
Trespassing, sure, he was trespassing.
He was trespassing. He trespassed.
Shout out to
NG.
NG.
Day gift.
NG catch the podcast a lot, so we have to get it.
Shout out to NG. There you go. So so high school, that was great. That was my best. And then in adulthood, a couple of really good ones. So it's hard to say what's the best. I think what mattered to me the most was the thoughtfulness behind the gift. Because sometimes the best gifts it's not this big show of things, even though that's great too. It's lovely to get a beautiful bouquet of flowers, but it's also nice to have someone just focus on you and get a very thoughtful gift and, have a nice dinner just with you and not trying to be in the thick of all the Valentine's Day madness, but like really sit and say how they feel about you, have a nice dinner and keep it simple. So, because that gets old, like you don't want to be out paying all those prices and all of that when you can have a really nice dinner at home, especially if they can cook. Only if you can cook. That's when it's the best. Because if you can't cook, just take me out. So
why it looked like you was looking at Chance when you said that?
I ain't gonna front, man.
Chance can cook though. Chance can cook.
I ain't gonna front. That was a gift that I gave one time. I gave a nice young lady. I never. No. I'm saying it was.
I'm laughing at the face. I'm laughing at Shauna's face. That's all.
No, but see, here go the thing, and it's gonna sound funny because I say some funny stuff. I'm a funny person. But at a time, man, I was in Columbia. This was before I moved to Atlanta.
That's debatable.
Well, yeah. This was before I moved to Atlanta, and I didn't have a lot of money, but I really wanted to get to know this girl. Okay, yeah, I was broke. Yeah, I was broke. I had no money, but I really wanted to get to know this girl, and it was Valentine's Day, so I cooked her a nice dinner. I brought some food stamps for somebody I knew.
Chicken gizzards and livers.
No, bro, no. But I went to my go-to. It's a Alfredo, a Cajun pasta with charred chicken, grilled chicken, man. And I did it up. It was real nice.
Burnt. That man said charred. He meant
no. Now, Chan, don't play with me now. Don't you know I can cook. You don't get all this stomach and not knowing how to cook. You know I cook. But
drop stomach too.
Yeah, but I cooked a really nice romantic dinner, got some cheap wine and poured it in the glass so she ain't know it was cheap wine. And
she knew it was cheap.
And Sloppy having the bottles, he poured the wine in the other bottle. He get it one time.
But the thing is, you got to buy the expensive one first, and I couldn't afford the expensive one. But
she knew it was cheap.
But I did that for her, and she really liked it. Served me up afterwards. She served. I was dessert.
See, come on.
Bless it.
See what I'm saying?
I was dessert for her. You know what I'm saying? But
that burnt chocolate.
I think that was a nice gift. Well, what about you then, Mr. Cockring? What was your best Valentine's Day gift?
Johnny Cockring. He said
What was your best Valentine's Day?
See, that was a good one, Sean. I had to make up from last week.
Well played.
Hey, Sly, I'll let you use it later when it might be too loose for you. Don't act like.
Chance,
I'll be quiet.
We moved on.
I'll be quiet.
Please.
I waited extra large.
Wait, Chance.
Slav was like,
what was your gift?
Best gift, Chance.
What was your gift?
Slav was like, can
see,
you
look,
bring me a rubber band?
This the thing about Chad. Chad be so slow when it come to cracking. He ain't quick on the cracking.
No, I ain't.
He got 20 minutes later.
I do. Hey, I have no apologies for that.
That man slow on the uptick, man. He come in 20 minutes later, and your mama.
Hey, that's like his reading.
You know what?
There.
You know what you had said earlier.
All right, Chad, what was the best gift you gave, or the best gift you ever got? Best Valentine's Day gift?
That's a good question, man. You know, I guess to me, you know, I don't need nothing special. You know, just cook something at the house. You know, we had crab legs, you know, shrimp, you know, salad, you know, stuff like that. Wine, of course, some liquor. You
Not
know,
the box wine.
Just kick it at the house. Hey, it can be the box wine if you want to be. I ain't trying to get you broke just because you want to kick it with you, but
it'll get you drunk.
That's Samuel Jackson. I like, go get some of that Samuel Jackson because it'll get you drunk. But yeah, you know, just and you know, on Valentine's Day, it's so crowded out at the restaurants and stuff like that, man. Ain't no need to go out there. You're gonna wait 2 hours to get in.
For bad service?
Yeah, and then it's gonna be another 45 minutes to an hour to get your food.
You ain't gonna get good food, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't believe in Valentine's Day. And it's not because I'm a brokey before y'all start your jokes. For your little cheap jokes, Sean.
I heard your jokes. I heard your jokes, Jamie. I heard
Look,
your jokes.
brunch. I was ready.
I know you were. As soon as I said that, I knew you was going. I saw your face. Oh yeah, I got it. But no, I just feel that I don't need a date. If I love you, it should be. I ain't saying every day because it ain't every day in relationships. We all know that. But it should be more often than one day. I just don't believe that I should take one day to show you that. Why couldn't it be June 14th? Why February 14th? You know what I'm saying? But it is good to show your partner love and appreciation and all that good stuff. I really don't care about getting gifts, to be honest, on Valentine's Day. I feel like for me, it's a female's day. Mm-hmm. It's to show love and appreciation to that special someone for you. And however you do it, if you want to go out and be in the mat in school, me, I like to be in the private sector. I would rather be in a kind of private type thing, but that's just me. I don't care about going out that day. Because I already know they're going to get you in to move somebody else in and try to get you through.
That makes sense, though, man. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, well, slide on free.
So I don't have a best gift, I don't think. But one of my most memorable Valentine's Day, when I was in grad school, my boyfriend at the time and I went to my mom's friend's house, and she was doing a couple's dinner. Mm-hmm. So it was, my parents were there and like 3 sets of old couples. And we were in their living, and she cooked a spread. And y'all, we sat in that living room. So she'd taken her dining area and put 2-person tables in there. So I guess it was 10 of us total. We ate, she cooked, we ate. And then we slid the tables to the side and she turned on the music. We had a dance party in there. And he and I, the youngest 2 in the room, we had such a good time. And it was like we were enjoying each other's company, but we got to be around older couples and seeing them vibe with each other. My mom and daddy had a ball. That's probably by far my most memorable Valentine's Day. And it didn't cost us anything. All we had to do was to show up. And we may have exchanged cards and, you know, little gifts with each other, but we were both in grad school, so we ain't have no money. But spending time, enjoying each other's company and being around other lovers, like that's my most memorable Valentine's Day.
Did he hit afterwards?
Oh, for sure.
Well, hey, my question is, what happened in that relationship?
It ended.
Short and sweet, huh?
No details.
No need to elaborate. No, I mean, I could give you more if you wanted, but it ended. And to the day my mama died, she still thought he was gonna be my husband. To the day, and this was well after we had broken up. I moved on, dated other people. My mama, I know he gonna marry you. I know he is. Well, when, Tiny? When? Well, she held out hope to the day she died.
Well, here go the thing, Shauna. Here go the thing. if he had a friend like Chance did, and somebody would have gave him a cock ring, somebody would have gave him a cock ring, y'all would have been together.
Oh, cock ring. Oh, Johnny cock ring over there.
Just an FYI to everybody. We will never bring up my personal situations on this podcast again.
Chance, you knew better. I'm not sure why you thought that was a good idea.
You the one said you told the story. We ain't tell the story. I tried to shoot you some
I thought my friends were gonna have my back.
I did. I had your back.
You did. Your friend did.
I think we all have your back in that is different and awkward. I think my question is, now, since we back on this topic again, you gonna send him a thank you note after you chested out, or how does work?
He wasn't mad at it, Cherie. He was just caught off guard. He wasn't mad at all. He was like, "Oh, because you heard him say, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it." So he wasn't mad at the gift at all, and knew exactly who to hit up to see who sent it. He know you got to know your people. I say that all the time. You got to know your people. He know his people, and Chance ain't feel no way about it. He told us he thought it was weird. Chance like, "Hey, dude, good looking."
Chance just happy to be alive, man.
It's still weird.
Happy T ain't beat the hell out of him.
Very happy to be here.
She can't beat me on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to beat the other person. Like I didn't send it. I didn't send it to myself.
Hey, boy, look, he's looking at the door. She ain't coming this shit. Hey, Chance, I'd rather you be smart and alive, boy. Be smart and alive. Hey, make sure it's okay with the wife first. Don't get out here trying to impress us.
Hey man, but you know what though? Chance bring up a different point or a different outlook, because Chance has been married the longest. You know, man, shit. I guess on this podcast, you're the only person married on this podcast, and it's funny how Cherie talked about in high school how, you know, buying a gift, that big teddy bear was a huge thing for her. And Chance talks about, you know, being married for such a long time. You know, they both come to the understanding we're not going to go and fight traffic and deal with all these crowds of people and people like this when we can just enjoy each other. We can enjoy each other on Valentine's Day and don't have to go broke. And, you know, we can just chill with each other on Valentine's Day and use that cock ring gift that I got.
Can I just make one edit to what you just said?
What's it?
It wasn't the teddy bear. It was the gesture and the act of trespassing.
So you like a thug.
Give me my gifts. Yes.
Like the bad boy.
You was just happy the brother trespass?
No, I mean, I was happy to get my gifts. It was like the whole thing. It was a whole scene. It was a whole scene, and I was like, "What is going on?" And it was a whole thing.
Cherie said she bought that thug life, shouting.
That was your senior year, Chetta?
Huh?
That was your senior year? Y'all senior year?
Y'all senior year.
Glad I missed it.
She said it was the act of trespass.
Hey, Chance, I'm glad I missed it. Wasn't much to see then.
My man, NG, man. We shout out. I ain't gonna say his name. I don't know if he want to put his name.
No,
out.
like, look, I'm not trying to look now because he got his own situation. Don't. You know,
Cherie said, "Don't be don't."
She gonna text him when we get off the podcast.
I am not, because he is married. So
no. I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna tell him.
No. You asked for an example. I gave you an example. Now see, here you go messing in my life, and I'm about to be like, Chance, I'm not gonna tell you no more.
You messy as hell. Ooh. That's why we can't hear you.
Be like Chance, huh?
But yeah, though, man. It's different spills, man, for different spots in your life on what you want on Valentine's Day. And, you know, different people want different things. And I think the thing is, you have to know your mate. You have to know who you're with, who you're dating, who you're married. And then you can make those type of judgments when it comes to Valentine's Day, because like whoever dating Shauna, you won't be going to Applebee's on Valentine's Day.
You bet not.
We know that you won't be going to.
That's probably why old boy got cut.
That's why old boy he left. He said, "Look, bro, I want to go to fucking Applebee's one day. All right."
Hey,
we were in grad school. I was eating at Applebee's when I was in grad school.
Oh, that before you got rich.
Whatever. That's when you was a brokey.
You was a brokey.
He tried to hit you with that 2 for $20. You said, "Oh hell no!" Now that I thought you done got that spread, my auntie cooked, and you was around wisdom. Nah, gotta come up better than that, bro.
But you know what though? What I don't like when your lady try to pass off that same old pussy you've been getting all year and try to make that sound like that's your Valentine's Day gift. I'm giving you some booty because it's Valentine's Day. I got this shit yesterday. Come on now. You want to make sex a gift? Bring a friend.
You still giving out them old soggy tea bags? You call
that part. You
still trying to pass it off for something.
But I don't call it a gift.
He's still offering them 2 minutes of fun, and
2 minutes of
somebody to be excited about that.
Hey, well, who said it was fun? Only fun for him.
Hey, check this out. A heavyweight fight, the rounds last 3 minutes. That's all.
And yours was one, so you
they usually go 10.
Motherfuckers, hey, people get knocked out in the first round.
You say there's a lot of action go on in them 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Hey, you say Mike Tyson got a fight on record. He knocked someone out in 31 seconds.
And I try to beat Tyson every time.
He can do it too.
I try to beat
Looking
Tyson.
like old boy on
Larry
Waiting to Exhale. Oh boy, I'm waiting to exhale.
Oh
my God, yeah. You good?
Hey. Hey, man.
Get out of here.
Oh man, Sly.
Hey, but hold on, Sly. Before you go to any transition or whatever, I will say this. Like you said, I've been married for quite a long time. So, you know, after 18 years, man, it's hard to find something different to do. You know what I mean?
Which is why your friends send you good gifts.
I wasn't even going there. I wasn't going there. But I'm saying, like, you know, you get stuff all out through the year. You know, we done got grown. We most of us, all of us, successful people. You know, we got cheese. So like, you ain't gonna wait till Valentine's Day to give a gift. You know what I'm saying? You can get that gift once a month, every 2 weeks type thing. So it's like, dang, you know, when Valentine's Day come up, Christmas come up, birthdays come up, it gets harder and harder to find something extra special to get. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I mean, you know, as long as you're doing something through the year, if you can do something regular, you know, on Valentine's Day, Christmas and stuff like that. So
Christmas. Christmas.
Like Stacy said, you can try out your new gift for Valentine's Day. We'll expect a report back.
I'm not waiting till Valentine's Day.
Oh, excuse us.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You said it's got different speeds on it.
Remote control.
It's got a remote control. You better spread that out throughout the year so you can.
I like you only use this setting today.
So you only get setting one today. We gonna do two. Next time. Yeah. Next time we go 3. We do setting.
Ease your way into that thing, Chance. Don't start out on the highest setting.
He'll be back to your same old shortcomings. Yeah, then you gonna think it's broke. Man, this shit don't work. Hey, but nah, man, Chance, I was married for 10 years before my divorce. And it's like, dog, what do you do after a certain number of years? Like, you ain't 21 no more. I mean, you paying your mortgage, you got your cars. That's Valentine's Day right there, man.
I think
so these lights is on. These lights on. Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, I've never been married, but I think that after
you refrigerated on Shauna?
Listen, I think after all those years, that's when you just do something that's thoughtful. Like, I know she wanted the light bulb changed in the laundry room that's been out for 12 months. I'ma change the light bulb in the laundry room. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, and it's just a guess, and I ain't never been married. or in a 10-year relationship. But I think that's when you just, Sly mentioned earlier, knowing your partner and what they need and what they want. After so long, really, you're showing, ideally, you're showing love throughout the year. So on Valentine's Day, it's like, dang, I know he wanted this, right? He had his eye, or he loved Christmas tree Little Debbie cake. I messed around and had some Christmas tree Little Debbie cake, and happy Valentine's Day. I think that's when you're thoughtful and you're intentional about making sure I'm just acknowledging how important you are to me. And I want to do something that I know that you'll appreciate.
Yep. That's it. That's the point I was trying to make. I didn't put it so eloquent as you know, but that's what I was saying. You do the small things then. You do the small things
then. Don't do that.
And it means more. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, wait a minute. We got some brewing here?
Keep talking, LeBron.
Oh, my bad. but no, that's when you do the small things, man. You leave a little note on in a little lunchbox or something, and put her favorite little snack in there, whatever you do. But man, that giving gift stuff, man, after a while, it's done, because you do it throughout
Never go
the year.
wrong with snacks. Never go wrong with snacks.
If your old lady got a lunchbox, then that's the Valentine's gift. You need to get her something else.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with a lunchbox?
When I hear LeBron saying,
my old lady got a lunchbox. She a school teacher.
Right.
She take
carry
her
my
lunch
lunch in a lunchbox.
Well, we know Chance ain't big on school and school supplies.
Sheree, you were saying?
I was going to say, what I hear LeBron referencing when he's talking about, and you as well, Shauna, talking about the small things that you can do, that again is love language. And how you show someone that you care is you respond to them in their preferred love language. It's not about your love language, it's about theirs. So Chance's gift from his boy, that's his love language, is giving gifts. And maybe for Chance,
forever.
It's out in the cyber world now, brother.
No, but like my love language is acts of service. And so for me, anybody that's doing anything for me, stop it. Anybody that's doing anything for me that we're dating, or even if we're not dating, or it's just someone, that's a friend and might be expressing interest, like acts of service, like come, I just moved to Charlotte. Come move this box. Okay, come move these boxes. Organize this garage for me. Take out the trash.
You got a leveler? Yeah, come make this picture for me.
So is sending a dick pic an appropriate appropriate gift?
Not when all we can see is belly.
Look here.
And never hair.
To my hair like King B.
Didn't we have this conversation? Didn't we have this conversation about pubic hair the other week? We had a conversation about pubic hair.
We did.
The other week. Gotta clean it up.
Them gorilla toes.
Oh Lord, boy.
Sly say you got the wrong way. You got the wrong way to go.
And another thing, my toe, something I always pride myself on. My toes have always been very well kept. My toes, I must admit, I have pretty toes, because I like to get my toes sucked on. So
there go another face. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
I keep my toes. My toes always are clean. My toes always pedicure.
Hey, my daddy always told me it's somebody for everybody.
You're right, Chance.
Hey, look here, y'all laughing and giggling, but hell, y'all know most of the women who done sucked on my toes. So
so if you see a girl with a ring around her mouth, she's a mess of Sly.
She didn't say that ain't eczema.
Hey, Sly.
That's athlete's foot.
My toes are very, very pretty. I let them Korean ladies go to work on my feet, man. I keep my toes good.
whoever those young ladies are, don't let us know.
Oh, they old. No, I ain't got no
I
young
don't
ones.
want to lose respect for them. Please don't tell me that.
You need to know, Bron, because you don't want to get caught up in the shuffle.
Bron,
I'm good.
You missed out on your blessing because you know what.
Bron gonna come back next week with some stuff on his mouth and be like, "Hey, Sly, you should have told me."
No, sir. Bron is good. You won't see if she looked like she done dealt with Sly, boy. No, nobody.
Look, yeah,
I'm good.
I ain't gonna put Bron out there for messing with my sloppy seconds. So I'm gonna leave that alone. We are Eskimo brothers, bro.
Sly, please.
We Eskimo brothers.
Sly, don't you ever believe that, man. Don't you ever believe that.
Hey,
what did you say, Sean? Where's this man getting this wrong?
Sly said Columbia is a small town.
It's a small town, bro.
Well, I had been in Columbia. When I left here, I left for a long while, Sly. So your sloppy seconds, I don't know what you're talking about. We'll talk off air.
We talk off air. We talk off. Hey, but this is a long time ago. Long time ago.
Ron, what's that 902? I'm just messing with you.
Long time ago. This was in our backslide. My backsliding days. My backsliding days, man. Man, check this out.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man, Stacy got a good thing. She said, "No, for real, I need the men's to take the love language test next episode." I know my love language. My love language is touch. I know that.
Is that a love language?
I like to be touched and I like to touch.
Is that a love language?
No.
That's physical touch. Physical touch is one. Physical touch is one.
Physical touch, gift giving,
acts of service.
Acts of service and compliments.
Quality time.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation. You say that?
Yes.
Words of affirmation.
Well, yeah.
I don't need to be affirmed.
I need words of affirmation.
Oh, my bad.
We're gonna leave that right there.
My bad.
We're gonna leave that right there.
My bad. Hey, man.
It's the 90s blog is trying to take
bro. You see how he over exaggerated. He put the hand up high. We know
in this case that ain't it.
Y'all ignorant, man. Hey, you need to take that slow, man. Come on. It's getting that time.
Hey, man. It is getting that time, man. It's getting that time, man. We're a little bit over an hour, man. You know, when you having fun, time flies, man. You having fun, time flies, man. So we gonna have to take this walk. We gonna have to take this walk down the 90s block.
He was like, let's change the subject.
Oh,
yeah, we gotta get out of there.
Hey, I'll talk about that all day long. But anyway, man, we're going to take this walk down the 90s block, man. What we like to do on the Rip 28 podcast, man, we like to bring up a couple of things from the 90s because we're all born, our heyday, high school, middle school, all that was in the 90s. So we like to reminisce on some of the great things in the 90s.
Yeah, you hear those.
And we go, well, first of all, Shauna's the oldest person here. So she's our old friend.
Grandma Cobb.
But what we want to do, man, we want to take a classic group from the 90s, one of the greatest groups in the 90s, one of the greatest R&B hip-hop duos of all time. Christopher Martin and I forgot the other one name.
Black one.
Reed.
Christopher Reed and Christopher Martin, better known as Kid and Play. Kid and Play were also great rappers, but they were also movie stars. They had 3 movies. So we're going to give you a chance to choose one. House Party, 1990, House Party 2, 1991, or Class Act, 1992. Which one did you prefer? Which one was the best one out of the house parties?
There's only 2.
It's 3. I just said House Party 1, House Party 2, and House Party 3. Keep up. You
said Class Act. You said
Act.
House Party 1, 2, and Class Act.
Yeah, House Party 1, House Party 2, and Class Act. Which one was the best? Those are 3 different movies.
You said which one was the best house party?
Oh, my
and
bad.
then you said House Party 1, 2, and 3. And then you said
my bad.
Slow B Bryant.
See, our producer took off tonight, so Sly had took the duties up.
Extra duties, ain't it?
Rewind. But see, the people in the comments, they get it. The people in the comments are already commenting. They know. So once again, let me clear it up. Which one was the best? House Party 1, House Party 2, or Class Act? I don't even count House Party 3 because House Party 3 was some bullshit.
They weren't in it.
They had a guest appearance.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah,
but House Party 3, the light-skinned one was in. He was the uncle, ain't it?
I thought they were his cousins.
A cousin.
I ain't seen that.
I didn't see it. I thought Immature started it. They didn't star in that one.
Yeah, they. You know, it's supposed to be a new House Party coming out with like DC Young Fly or something.
Out.
It's out?
Yeah.
They ended up in LeBron's house or something. They threw the house party in LeBron's house.
Oh wow.
No, they ain't stopped by here. LeBron James, my bad.
LeBron James.
The real LeBron.
Hey, I wish Siobhan, I'm going House Party 1. Hey, I am the real LeBron. Watch your mouth, Titty Lopper. You watch your mouth,
Titty
big
sucker.
boy. No, I ain't getting on that with you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
save that for Rip 28 After Dark.
Hey, no, he might send me something in the through Amazon. I don't want to talk about that. Hey, but no, I'm gonna go House Party 1, the original, man.
House Party 1.
My boy Robin Harris, man.
All right. What about you, Cobb? Where you at?
Oh, I'm definitely rocking with House Party 1. I still am trying to figure out how they expected us to believe that full force was of high school age and all of them looked like they were 45.
All of them look like they was in the NFL. I like this.
Retired from the NFL.
A linebacker, a DN, and a strong safety.
But I'm rocking with House Party 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
What about you, Sheree?
So definitely love House Party 1. I also like special shout out to Class Act because that was actually a decent movie. I enjoyed.
Quotable. They had a lot of quotes in Class Act.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing I want to throw in there, Kid and Play, they were also background dancers for Salt and Pepper. Don't forget that.
Okay.
For sure.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the movies though. We're talking about the movies though.
LeBron.
What about you? What about you, Prez?
Who they are.
Slow B Bryant.
Prez, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 because you know they had so many stars in there. You know, Martin, Gina, Pam,
Robin Harris.
It was Robin Harris. It was another girl in there that I can't remember what movie she was in. No, I already said Gina.
AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson.
Yeah, AJ Johnson. Yeah, AJ Johnson.
Tyrese's mama and baby boy.
We got a clip from AJ Johnson because AJ, one of our clips, Threesome or a Train. As a matter of fact, Cherie was in that clip when we talked about her and her 50th birthday. AJ Johnson, for her 50th birthday, she had a train ran on her.
And
AJ Johnson 50 or Cherie?
AJ, well, Cherie.
First of all,
I'm just messing. I'm just playing.
That was Cherie's 20th birthday.
Okay, I'm just playing, Cherie. You know,
you ain't worth two dead flies.
But yeah, you go in our archives and go to our clip section and check that out. A threesome or a train.
Hold on, so Cherie had the fun fact about Kid and Play being Salt and Pepper's background dancers. Another fun fact that a lot of people don't know is that Play was married to Sherry Headley from Coming to America.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep. McDowell.
Several years.
Yeah.
Lisa McDowell.
Yeah.
Yes. They were married for several years, and now he's a professor at Florida A&M. Well, I'm not sure if he's still a professor.
I thought he was at A&T.
No, he was at Florida A&M.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
Glad y'all on the show to get that straight.
And Kid is a comedian. Kid is a stand-up comedian. Kid does stand-up comedy. Me personally, I say Class Act, man. I like Class Act. I thought Class Act was hilarious to me, man. I thought it was hilarious. It was just funny all the way. You know, you can't go wrong with House Party 1. House Party 1 was funny too. House Party 1 was funny too. But House Party 2 had Bernie Mac. Was Bernie Mac in House Party? Yeah, Bernie Mac was in House Party 2. And he said they used to call
it in Pajama Jammy Jam?
No, that was House Party 3.
Because 2 was Pajama Jammy Jam.
Oh, House Party 3 had Bernie Mac in it. When he thought you used to call it Jawbone.
Yeah, that was funny part.
That might have been the only funny part of that movie. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's take a break for a second. Hold on now. House Party 3 had a lot of funny people in House Party 3 too. Now Chris Tucker was the pimp in House Party 3.
That doesn't mean it was good.
I don't think I saw House Party 3.
House Party 3, it had some funny moments.
I don't know if I've seen all of it.
It wasn't as good, but it did. House Party had a bunch of famous people in it. Now they had Michael Collier was in it. It was a lot of comedians was in House Party 3.
Funny.
Yeah, Michael Collier funny.
Very underrated.
Hey, but I know that this is a bit off subject, but the best movie with the most people who got famous was Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights? Well, they was a lot of famous mothers in Harlem Nights.
Everybody in that thing that was successful.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody.
But you know what, though? We kind of getting off, but that's what Eddie Murphy does, though. I think Eddie Murphy in all of his movies, you look at life, all the people he had in life.
Yep. Man, have y'all watched You People?
You people hilarious.
Yo.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet. Oh
my God.
And he got a lot of cameos in You People too. Anthony Anderson was in that. There's a lot of cameos in You People.
Skinny Anthony Anderson or big Anthony Anderson?
He looked kind of
he's little now, boy.
Medium.
He looked medium, yeah. But
they're like Little Luther and Big Luther.
I seen a picture, man. Anthony Anderson looked like he looked like he was sick, man. He lost.
Yeah, he was. I think
he had diabetes.
Yeah,
and he lost a lot of weight because some people are using that. It's some new diabetes medicine that people are using.
New. It's Ozempic.
Okay, well I don't have diabetes, so I didn't know.
You don't have to have diabetes. I took Ozempic.
You look like you do though.
Oh, okay. But yeah, a lot of people using that to lose weight. They using it and it's a shortage of it now because I guess the white folks are out there using it to lose weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it can help you drop some weight. I mean, I used it for a period of time, not for a long time, like for a few months, just as a trial.
But it's like that's a shortage though. That I think they like causing a shortage of the people who actually.
So Cherie, what were you trying to get with that?
Well, this will definitely be a story for another day, but I was trying to meet goal to potentially get pregnant.
Gotcha.
Oh, you want to get pregnant? You call your boy. I'll drop something off up in you.
No.
Bang bang.
There's Negro, right?
She don't want no community peen.
Right.
Like come on, Sly. Nobody want a kid that look like you, dog.
First of all, you seen my son. My son is a very good looking kid.
Yeah, because that's the mama, not you. But you got a 50-50 chance. You don't want to take that chance, dog. Like
you a gambling woman,
No.
It's a 50% chance this baby might look like Sly, and hoping ain't no girl.
God.
Baby have to look like, I need guarantees. Gonna look like her sister or.
My family I have nothing but beauty in my family. My sister is a beauty queen.
That's what I said. I need a guarantee.
And she don't look like you.
I need a guarantee. She would look. That baby would look like your sister. That's what I do.
Well, Cherie, you may look up that it goes. Cherie, you may look up that it goes back and pick up some genes, like some recessive genes.
Listen, we're gonna do some testing on it. You drop that off of the cup.
The hate that I receive on this podcast.
Hey, you do know how it was back when we came up, dog. Like mamas and daddies had families on the other side of town, so might be your half sister, because like you say, like
wait a minute.
Like
this was the line, Chance, right here.
I'm feeling a little sentimental right now.
My mama listen to this podcast. She gonna have a discussion with you. My mama
Chance, you just said mama's baby, papa's maybe.
Yeah, you know it.
My mama will be in Atlanta next week.
Say something.
Don't
mess with Chance. You mess with his feelings is hurt. He be coming after everybody on this.
Miss Williams.
Everybody catches strays.
Miss Williams
catches strays fooling with Chance.
Miss Williams, I love you, Miss Williams. But I gotta check Sly. I remember you brought us that pan of chicken fingers after the football game with a Payland Central.
Yep, Payland Central. Yep.
Hey, we told them things up, but this is me and Sly personal vendetta.
Anyway,
I use the SAT word too, Shauna.
You gonna have to deal with this
vendetta.
That wasn't on the SAT.
Hey, it was slow. I don't know what SAT you took. You ain't take the same one I took.
Yeah, you took the one for the ones that was 130, 129 out of 131. That's the one you took.
He took the ASVAB.
Hey, for the record, I was number 93 out of 167.
We ain't had no 167
they were like,
people.
Ron, they said, we gonna give you the ASVAB, see if you go to the military.
That was his first choice.
Hey, some people I work with watch this show. Y'all trying to tell them I'm done.
Listen, y'all better leave him alone. He gonna start coming. He already crossed the lines, man. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, but for real, we didn't say he was gone.
I wish you miracles and blessings. Blessings upon your house. Blessings when you come and go. I don't want the smoke.
Chance, it ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that, Chance. As long as you graduated, man, you can provide for your family. That's all that matters.
No, they keep
they'll try to be nice now.
They keep calling you dumb, Chance. I ain't never call you dumb. I ain't never call you dumb.
Hey, only reason I'm being nice because
this is you nice.
We need some ratings. I'm being mean. You think I'm being mean?
Oh, you're being quite salty, Laurie. You are, okay?
Because you Laurie.
Hey, you right. You right, Alvin Hinton, they doing me dirty, Al. They doing me dirty now.
Al, he deserves all of it.
They doing me dirty.
I'll feel your pain because y'all kind of look alike.
I hate you.
I love you, Al. Hey, man. Hey.
Al, my man. Hey, matter of fact, I slept on Al's floor one time, man. Al told me to come up to Winthrop for Winthrop homecoming, and Al let me sleep on his floor, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate Al, man. That my man.
Maybe he'll say you a cock ring.
We ain't that good friends. We ain't that good friends. We cool.
I had all the roaches crawling all over Sly in that apartment.
I had the dorm. I slept on the floor in the dorm. I wanted to see what Winthrop homecoming, how they did it at Winthrop one year. So there it is.
Big Al, my pal.
Big Al, that's my man. Al, my man, $100,000, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. Middle school, that man had a big personality. Like everybody in school knew Big Al.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's
to
what's
know
up,
Al
brother.
is to love Al, man.
Hey, hold on.
That's my guy.
Pause
my
for
guy.
a second. Let's pause for 1 second. Stacy on here talking about she was 12 out of 164. We're gonna pause for a second on that, Stacy. First of all, you graduated from Columbia High when Columbia High was in the trash. It was the ghetto. It wasn't worth much. So you being
she
12,
graduate.
Stacy, what about class of 2004, 2005, something like that? So Stacy, when you graduated 12 out of 164, that's like you bragging about being the world's tallest midget. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? You world's tallest midget, or you bragging like you came in first.
We don't. That's they're little people.
Okay. Well, I use another analogy. It's like you bragging about coming in first in the Special Olympics. Yeah, you came in first, but you still retarded. You know what I'm saying? So
You
You
can't say
can't
that
say
word.
that word.
Hey,
I can't say that
Listen.
word.
The
no,
views
listen.
expressed in this podcast do not necessarily represent the views of everyone on this podcast.
Right.
Oh, my
Thank you,
bad.
God.
I was gonna
say
say the
retarded.
same thing.
My
All
bad.
right.
My bad. I ain't know. I
All
apologize to the
right.
retarded
Hey,
people.
y'all remember Dave Chappelle when he put that wrap it up box out?
Look, where's the wrap it up button?
Wrap it up, B.
Hey,
Ah,
well, we gonna wrap it up, man. We got parting shots, man. El Presidente, you got any parting shots you want to get before you get out of here, El
No,
Presidente?
hey, I'm going last.
oh,
Cheddar,
no.
Cheddar, you got any parting shots you want to get out of here, Cheddar? Before we leave, Cheddar, anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Oh, me?
Yes, any
Yeah,
parting
you.
shots? Hey, wait a minute. Before we go, for all you people listening, we're gonna upload so you can see the whole podcast. Make sure you watch on YouTube or listen on Spotify so you can get the whole podcast. Make sure you like and you subscribe on all our channels. We need you to like and
Yeah, man. The
like
king
and
of Zatarans
subscribe.
gonna get me. I'm bad. Okay.
Cheddar, you got any parting shots you want to say before we get out of here, Cheddar?
Woo.
Be
All
brave,
right.
girl. Be strong. Be brave, girl. Be strong.
Get
All
ready
right.
to get on that plane, Rich.
I encourage everyone to if you don't know your love language, take the test. Because if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else?
You can't do it.
Well, all right.
What about you, LBZ? You got any parting shots, LBZ, you want to say before you get out of here?
And the church said, "Amen, Chetta."
All I want to say is, if you can't love me like Chance Homeboy loved him, just
Hey,
leave me alone.
That's why I gotta go last, because
That's
y'all
it.
they're
That's
gonna
it.
get me.
If you don't love me like that, to know my love language and how I feel inside, just get somebody else to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Love y'all.
Get somebody else
Get somebody.
to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
You know, Brian work at the school system.
Oh,
That what them kids saying. Corner be on that job. Get somebody else to do it.
Oh Lord.
Cobb, you got any parting shots you want to say? Shout out to Susie. We see you out there.
Oh God.
Sue.
So I say it every time. Love on your people. Life is precious. We didn't even talk about the radio personality who lost his son. I think I might be saving that for another episode. But you just don't know when folks won't be here anymore. So make sure you let your people know you love them. Chance, I love you.
Hey.
Love all y'all. Chance,
The most.
Chance, I love you. I don't care what your friends send you.
Hey, but on a serious note, I'm gonna piggyback off Carl. We my family just lost a close friend Tuesday that we just found out about. It was my son's babysitter, and they used to keep him. So she came back from Alabama, was doing well, and suddenly passed. So also with Carl, love on your people, man, because you never know the minute nor the hour. So love on your people, man.
What about you, Chance? What about your parting shots before we get out of here? El Presidente.
I'm about to get out of here now.
I ain't really got nothing. I just want to make sure that y'all didn't say nothing that I had to that I couldn't respond to before we cut this show off.
Chance tried to record his verse after everybody do their 16 bars. He went back and do his.
I'm gonna take a little bit out of this one and this one and this one.
Chance said, "Who the best? Dylon."
I spit hot fire. Hey, but nah, for real though, man. Hey, time. Hey, like not talking about what we was talking about, but man, time moves fast. I got a daughter graduating college this year. Got a daughter graduating high school this year. It's
time moves fast, except when you're slow ass talking, man.
Hey, cause I'm sitting here looking at y'all crazy ass on the screen.
Always.
Hey, boy, Chance better not. If we ever get stopped by the police, don't let this fool talk.
Look,
gonna say
if somebody be like, y'all, somebody got to do this, or all y'all gonna die.
Hey,
Chance gonna have us all killed.
Hey, but for real though, talking slow is an asset because some of y'all talk too fast and say the wrong thing. I ain't gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna think about it first, and I'm gonna say, all right. Okay, let me say what I'm gonna say now. You know what I'm saying? You put the finger up. Hold on a minute.
Well, check this out, man.
But you know, I love y'all.
We want to make sure all you parents out there, man, if you're trying to have kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs while you're pregnant with your kid.
And definitely don't have no kid with Sly.
Hey, man, this has been another great episode of the Rip 28 podcast, man. This is the Rip 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. So, we're going to keep on talking about it anyway. It don't matter. I messed that whole thing up on that. I was so confused. I messed up the whole tag.
This is nothing new, Sly.
No. Check this out, man. We're going to see you next week, man. And just a little bit of advice for everybody out there, man. Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up, man. Make sure you put your kids on the other side of the house. You turn that music up real loud. Turn it up real loud. The slow jam of your choice. You can be sick. You can bring some Isley Brothers. You can bring some Luther. You can bring some Uncle Luke. I don't care how you do it. But make sure you with the one that you love. Make sure you do something special. Something nice and nasty. Don't do it in the butt for Valentine's Day. Once a year. We love it. We'll see you next week on the Rip 28 podcast.
The views expressed.
And pull that cock ring out.
Let the cock ring work on the other part.
Let's go.
I should turn my camera off like
We'll see you next week on the Rip 28
we
Ladies and gentlemen, if you into me, hope you understand I am not your enemy, nor will I pretend to be.
Well, y'all
I got these styles like Austin, so all I can see is a bunch of mini-me's.
Y'all ignorant as hell.
Really though, y'all